Hello everybody, welcome back to our C4 Coffee. You probably recall this example we used in previous lecture, where we are sending out the spy message where is characters hide in the ancient texts. It's cool, right? However, you probably have a question that how could I let my friends know that I'm cool? Well, here is a solution. You can open that source code of that previous example and adding several lines there as I have shown in the red boxes and see what happened. And I will explain later. If everything goes well, you can go check in a folder that where your source code is located. You will find a new file here, spy message txt has been created, and by open that file you will see the spy tests there. Okay, right now it's a text file. You can send that text file through email to your friends to let them have the first thing you should notice is we're using this file. So it's a new thing for you, and currently you can consider it as a new type of variables. In that case, we are declaring a new type of variable called file, and it will be used to record the addresses of files in the memory, in the storage, like this. For example, when declaring fptr, it's like we're having a new punch card in the workspace named fptr, but currently there's nothing there without any stresses, and later we will use that to save the address. Like what we have used here, it's where we're using fopen to open a new file in which we can write our content there, like what we put here in this code. We're opening a spy message.txt file in the space. In that case, there is a new place will be assigned to that file in the storage, and the address of that file will be recorded into the fptr. We have used that punch card, so we can use right now use the punch card to find the files immediately with that address. So this is easy to understand with the fopen, the file name. And the second are some tokens. This means W means write, telling the computer that the file will be used to write information into, and T is telling that it's a text file. Okay, so this should be easy to understand, and let's move forward. Okay, with that file created and the address assigned, we're able to write content into it, and here we're using the printf. So without this if, you will see that it's very similar to the printf we have used so many times there. So you can just consider this as a file version of printf. It can be used the same way as the printf, except you need a handle name. That means the one we created here, and additionally you need a if before printf. It's indeed work like this when the CEO is calling the printf worker, the file worker, and he is going to find the handle, file handle first. That means to figure out the address of the file to write. Then it will write the content to that address, namely the file. So printf works in the same way as the printf, except printf is outputting things to the screen. However, the fprintf is outputting things to the file. Okay, this is almost everything you have to know about files. And the last thing to do after you use the file, you should use fclose to clean up the workspace located for file writing. So, like you have seen here, the punch card for address recording has been cleaned, and also the other things. Okay, then we can go back to this code. I think you can understand more by knowing if each of the statement we have used. And here we are declaring a new variable profile, and then here we're using fopen, where the file name has been passed in here actually, and the content passed to the message. So in that case, we can use fprintf. It's, you could see it's exactly like what the way we're using the printf, except we're putting the file handle here, and then the format tag, then the message as a string. Then after that, we close that file. So that content of the message, and also here the encrypted message will be right into that file. So that's what's happening here.